Good evening, my dear founders. I want to make this screen record to show you something that is very, very important for all of us. And this important thing is your email. Your email is the most important asset that you have. As a founder in ONPASSIVE, your ONPASSIVE account is very important, and your email address that is associated with that founder account is one other most important thing. How do I mean? Before you can get into your your ONPASSIVE account, you must make use of your email address. This is how you log into your ONPASSIVE account. You go to ofounders.net. Once you open it, you will enter your email address which you registered with, and then you enter the password which you registered with. When you click on next, it will tell you that access code has been sent to your registered email address, which means that the system has generated a code and sent that code to your email address that you use to register ONPASSIVE. So what do you now do? You go to that email address and copy the code and put it inside the ONPASSIVE account, and you're able to log in. This is how you log into ONPASSIVE. So without access to that email address that you registered with, without being able to log into that email address you registered with, there is no way you'll be able to log into your ONPASSIVE account. Now, this process is made so for security reasons. If anybody has access to your ONPASSIVE account, like say the person knows your email address and password, ordinarily the person can go and log into your ONPASSIVE account. But now, before anybody can log into your ONPASSIVE account, if that person is not authorized to do so, a third party, before the person can log into that account, the person will have to have your email address, access to your email address. So he has access to your ONPASSIVE account and he has access to your email address before he can be able to log into ONPASSIVE. So without this access, someone having this two-layer of access, the person cannot get in. So the system is created this way to be able to make sure that we are protected. Our ONPASSIVE account is protected. So nobody can just come in and log into our account. Even the company cannot access our account. So this is very, very important, and it's very good because when we talk about ONPASSIVE, is a great company, a company that is created to solve many of the problems on the internet. So security is the number one thing that we always consider. So now that everything is hinged on your email address, that your email address is the main gate that you can use to enter your building. It's like if you play with it, it's like someone giving access to intruders that can now enter into his house. So it's important that we safeguard our email address. So in this demo, I'm going to talk about this using Gmail, because I know many people use Gmail and many accounts were registered with Gmail. The process I'm going to show with Gmail is also going to be possible with other email providers like Yahoo Mail or any other one that you may be using. There's always a way to safeguard your email address, and that's what we're going to talk about. Of course, you all know that ONPASSIVE is the greatest company as we speak. If you have been following our updates, you'll get to know where the company is headed, and you get to know what is waiting for you as a founder. So the best way to shortly talk about ONPASSIVE is the top. So all of us are flying to the top, and I wish to see everyone at the top. My name is Gideon Ezemba. I am just an ONPASSIVE founder, and I would like to talk about why this demo is needed, why you need this demo. Like I mentioned, if you forget your email password, in case you forget your email password, and if you forget your email also, or if you lost your phone, if your phone got missing or got stolen, or if your email address is under attack, if your Gmail is under attack, what I'm going to show you here will be very, very important. But it's not like you have to wait until any of these things happen before you make use of what I want to show you now. If you use what I'm going to show you now, if any of these things happen, you are safe. So that's why it's good that you safeguard your email address before anything happens to it, especially now that a gold mine called ONPASSIVE is attached to it. So your email address is your most precious asset. Like I've said earlier, a gold mine called ONPASSIVE is attached to your email address. It is like you have a building, and inside the building there is a gold mine, and the gate of the building is your email address. So if you play with it, people get access to that gate, pass into, enter your building, then they can take whatever they want. Of course, as a matter of fact, they can even change the key of your gate and make sure you don't enter inside again, and that's going to be bad. So may that not happen to any one of us. May that not happen to any one of us. So do not play with your email address. Your email address, your Gmail, should have should be associated with another email address. If you have another email address, and it's good to have more than one email address, so you can use one to attach the other one so that you can be able to have access every time. Then I'll show you how this can be done. And then it should also be associated with a phone number. A phone number should be associated with a phone number. Then it should also be associated with both email address, that is another email address, and a phone number. It is this way, either these three ways. Your email address should be associated with another email address, it should be associated with a phone number, and it should also be associated with both email address and a phone number. I chose that third part, to have my email address associated with an email address and a phone number. So let me show you how this can be done. So now we go to Gmail. This is my Gmail. Assuming you just open your apps, you go to Gmail, and your Gmail will open this way. On this top right corner, you will see a letter. That letter stands for the your first name in your Gmail when you created it. So you can touch there to see other things that are there. In case you have more than one email, you can touch there, other emails will come up. But if it's only one that you have, don't worry. So what you need to do is come to this place, this option, this top left corner, where you have the three bars. Not search email, don't click on search email, click on that three bars. When you click on the three bars, a lot of options will come out, like all this primary, social, promotion. Just scroll down to the end, almost to the last second to the last. You see settings. You click on that settings. When you click on the settings, all the email in your Gmail will come out. Maybe it's only one that will come out in your own because it's only one email that you have. I'm going to use this last one as an example. You can see the email address here. I will use it as an example. When you click on it, the email address will be at the top, and you will see options here. You see account, inbox, notification, all these things. Where we want to focus is on accounts. You see manage your Google account. Click on it. When you click on it, it will open your details. You can see the name, the email address, you can see home, personal info, data privacy, and the rest of it. Do not worry yourself about most of these things. Just click on personal info. When you click on this personal info, observe what it's going to show you. It's going to show you, under basic info, it will show your name, the name you used. It will show your date of birth. Of course, it should be there. It will show your gender. It will show contact info. That's basic info, contact info, profile, and all that. So the most important place you need to work on here is, if you need to work on the basic info, fine. But the most important place is the contact info. So now let's look at the basic info in case you want to do anything there. You can see your name. If you want to do anything to the name, you can just come here, click on that right arrow, and you can see the name that is associated with this email address. If you want to change the name, you can see this pen mark here on the right side here. You just click on that pen mark. Once you click on the pen mark, it will open. The name will open here. You can change the name. You can change it to anything. See, I've deleted the name. I can put another thing there. Let's say I put Gideon there. And I come here, I put Ezemba. Once I'm done, you can see save. You click on save and you save it. But for now, I don't want to change this name. So I want to leave it the way it was. So, but you can do that on your own. It will go. Once you change the name and you click on save, it will be done. So now, because I have already altered it, I can still come here and click on save. And once I click on save, it comes back to normal. It stays the way it is. So assuming you want to change your name, you can do that. And once you are done, you go back and you can change your date of birth if you want to. You can change your gender if you want to. And again, the most important place we want to look at is here, contact info. Click on this email. This place they wrote email. If you click here, it will show you the email that is associated with this email address, because I've already put another email address here. You can see recovery email. Look at this recovery email. Very, very important. This recovery email is very important. That is one of that's the main thing you will need to do. It said the address where Google can contact you if there is unusual activity in your account or if you get locked out. So you need to put an email here. Let's say you don't have any email there. You click here. You click here to put an email here. When you click here, the system will ask you for your password. Just enter your password. Once you enter your password, it will give you access to enter another email address that you want to use to support this main email address. But in this case, I wouldn't be doing that. So just enter your password and then it takes you where you enter your email address and enter and save that email address. Now look at okay, that's done. So we are done with that adding a recovery email address. Now let's go to a recovery, the second one. We'll go to phone number. You can see phone number here. If you don't have a phone number attached to your email address, there will be nothing here. But if you have used your own phone number to do this, create the email address, your phone number will be here. So it is good that you come here and look at the phone number that is there to be sure that it's a phone number you have access to. You can see the email phone number here. It says verified. Then if you want to do anything to this phone number, click on it. If you want to change it, you can see that phone number. You can see this pen number, pen here. You click on it. Assuming you want to edit it, you click on the phone number. If you click on it, you enter your password and then enter the phone number correctly. If there's no phone number there, you click, you follow the same process, come to this place and enter the password, then enter the phone number. Once you enter the phone number, it will be registered and save it. It will be verified here. If you enter a new phone number, Google will send a code to that phone number immediately to verify that that phone number belongs to you. They just want to be sure that if they send a code to that phone number, that you can receive it. So once they send that code, you receive it. You should go there, go to your SMS, copy that phone number. The number they will send there will usually start with G, then dash some 6 digits. Copy it and come and put it inside the space that is there. Once you put it, the system will recognize this phone number and say it's verified. So this is the thing to do here and the way to go about it. Let me explain to you the importance of having recovery email address and phone number associated with your email address. Like I mentioned the reasons why this is important when I showed you this presentation. If you have encountered any of this is why it is important. If you have set up a recovery email address or a recovery phone number, if you have set up any of these two, or you have set up both of them, as the case may be, the only thing you need to do, let's say you forgot your email password, you forgot that password for the Gmail. You just go to your phone, put your email address, and tell Google that you forgot your password. Once you do that, they will tell you to put the last password you remember. If you did not remember anyone, just tell them you want to try another way. And it will be there. You click on it, try another way. They will not tell you, okay, they want to send a code to this phone number or this email address, that you should use that code to recover your password. That email address or phone number that they are talking about is the one that you already put in the system, the one that we have already showed you how to do just now. So you enter that email phone number, and they will send a code to it, and you go and pick up that code and use it to create a new password, and you still have access to your email address. Let's also say you forgot your email. Even if you forgot your email, once you put your name, you tell them that you forgot your email, there's a place they will show you to put your name. If you put your name there, they will bring out other details, and they will ask you also to verify that it is you, to be able to change, get your email, and then be able to log into it. If you lose your phone, this is one of the most common things that we face here in this country. Many of our people, because we lose our phone, or somebody steal our phone, or any of those things. If somebody stole your phone, the person did not steal your email address. The person did not steal your phone number either, because the next minute you could go to your network provider and swap your SIM. The same way you swap your SIM, you bought a new phone, you can still register that your email address in the new phone. You can even still log into that your email address in a computer or any other device or any other phone. So if you lose your phone, the only thing you need to do is you can get another phone, and then you register your email address there. Just put the email address, put the password, because you know these two things. As you put them, and the system says, oh, this is a new device, that we want to be sure that it is you. That's what Google usually do. They will say, we want to be sure that it's you, so please verify that it's you. They will send a code to that phone number, that's your phone number, or they will send a code to that your email address that you have already put in the system for recovery purpose. Once they send that code, you just go there, pick the code, and put it inside the space provided, and they will verify that it's you, and they will open the door for you. You have access. So this is why this is important. And if your email is under attack, maybe somebody is trying to log into your email from another place, and it has a recovery email and it has a phone number attached to it, the Google will not allow that person to log in from another device until you that have that access allows the person. So they will send a code to your phone number, or they will send a code to your email address. If you don't release that code to that person, the person will never enter your email address. So my dear founders, this is why this is important. I don't want this to be as long as anything. So just take your time, verify that you have done all these things. Maybe you have done it before, knowingly or unknowingly. Just verify there's a phone number attached to your email address, or an email attached, or both of them attached, so that you will not lose your email address for any reason. You lose your phone, not a problem, but your email address must be intact, so that your own passive money will not be tampered with, because it will start raining very soon. And I wish you all the best. I wish all of us all the best, because if you are a founder in ONPASSIVE, poverty don't die for you. It's not just a prayer. You have worked for it, and you deserve to enjoy it. We are so in it to win it. See you at the top.